Hello and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Seder, Parshas Noach, we read about Noach and his children. Noach was 500 years old when he gave birth to his three sons, Shem, Cham, and Yafes. But Noach really waited a very, very long time, 500 years. I mean, it's beyond our imagination. 500 years. If somebody reaches 100 in our lives, that's considered very long. And yet Noach had to wait 500 years for children. Why did he wait so long? Why did it take so long? Why did God not give him children earlier? If considering that he was the only righteous person around. And one of the commentators said that Noach only received children. Noach was only able to conceive with his wife after he had started working for God, after he had started trying to get the people to do teshuvah, and after he started building the teva, building the ark. Only then was he able to go ahead and to have children. And yet the question remains, Noach was probably the most unsuccessful Kiruv agent in the history of the world. Noach spent 120 years trying to convince the people to do teshuvah, and he did not manage to get one single individual to change his ways. So if Noach is so unsuccessful, and that campaign that he led is what led him to have children, why was he able to have children if he was so unsuccessful? And the answer is a very important answer, and it's something that we always need to keep in mind. And that is, as the Yiddish saying goes, "Men darf tun, nicht öftun," which means you have to try and do. The results you have to leave up to God, but it doesn't mean that just because you're not sure what the results are going to be that you shouldn't try. It's the other way around. We need to try. We need to always give it our best. Sometimes we'll be successful. Sometimes we won't be successful. But just because we're not successful does not mean that we should stop trying. You have to do the right thing whether or not you will end up having the successful result or not. And that is why Noach deserved to have these children then. For whatever reason, Noach didn't deserve to have children before them. But then he was enlisted in the service of God. And he started working for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And when he started working for HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you deserve children. And yet, even though he didn't have any success in what he did, he still deserved those children. Because he tried. And God rewards us for trying and not for succeeding. In this world, we are rewarded even for just trying. Next time you think about something that you have to do and you're not sure if you're going to succeed or not, but you know it's the right thing, do it anyway. The fact that whether you succeed or don't succeed, in God's eyes is not as important. Success comes from Him. Sometimes He decides you deserve it, sometimes He decides you don't. But regardless of what your success rate is going to be, if you try and did your utmost to do the right thing, in God's eyes, that is already a success. Have a very good Shabbos. All the best.